Hey, what's going on, y'all? Is this good? Yeah, this is good. I'll wait till some people get in here. Hey, what's going on? Welcome one who just joined. How y'all doing today? I just wait for a little bit more people to get in. Hey, nobody can say they didn't know. I announced it. I put it up there. So hopefully people recognize and remember. I was going on the community board, but people don't really look at that and much and don't really respond as much on my live. So all right, I'll just wait for a little bit more people. Hey, what's going on? I'm just waiting for a little bit more people, and I'm gonna start this live. This live is about love, intimacy, and relationships. So let's just get right into it and just jump and just talk about it. Let's talk about what's love to you, what's relationships, and what's intimacy to you. Uh, How's everyone Sunday? How's everyone doing out there? How's everyone is being safe in this Miss Honey pandemic? What's going on? Hope you all doing well today. Yeah, people say I already told y'all. To Sundays we want live days, so hopefully get some of people to come back on to join. The one who just joined, how are you doing? How well? How are you? What's going on? How's everyone doing? Hope your day is going well. So I'm just waiting for the one more, two more people to come in, and we can just start talking. Chill. In the midst of all of this, we need to have a good time, enjoy ourselves, right? So let's enjoy it and just have a good day. I know it's a lot. Hey, Takola, what's up? Finally. How's it going? I'm off work today too, as well. I'm off today and I'm off tomorrow. And I go back on Tuesday. So I'm gonna try to enjoy this best 2 days as I can. You know, working home. That's our new norm now, right? That's everything's going on. Yeah. So this live gonna be about mostly love, intimacy, relationships. We have to think about it, gender roles. We can talk about anything in that realm of topic or any other stuff that you want to talk about, TV shows and stuff. I'm open. Yeah, I'm happy that you did. I'm very happy. It's like that. You missed the other two things. It was good. We talked about love, and the last one was about love and hip hop talk and different things. And before that one was mostly about different random shows that I watched that I don't do review on, like Cherish the Day and Insecure and stuff. And we talk about a lot of other stuff. So, but today it's open for other people to talk about. I know my channel is not big yet, but it will get up there. Mm-hmm. I messed up one. Hey, sure. Now these days, if you don't want to go, they be okay with it. At least you try to get paid for it. Sure. Oh my gosh. I came home last night in the freaking A train. Like, listen, the train system in the New York City is okay, but I'd rather take the 3 train. The 3 train was messing up. So when I took the A train, I really like to take the A train so late at night because that's what mostly attracts a lot of people, strange people. And then when I got on the train station, basically, it's empty now. It's not crowded like it used to be. If you haven't been in New York City or not like that, that train station, you got a little nice stuff in the train tracks. But mostly was on the thickest station. I was like, well, y'all hanging out with us? What the hell's going on? I guess they know nobody's at home. Everybody's home, so they just out partying and stuff like that. I said, you better go somewhere. I saw like 2 or 3 freaking monsters on the platform. I said, y'all supposed to be on the train track. What y'all doing the platform for? And then the train I got in, people was laying down, sleeping in it, stuff like. I was like, what's going on? Throwing trash in it like it was their own house. I said, this is just nasty, ridiculous. And you want us to be freaking safe and wear gloves? I said, yeah, you have to because it's so crazy up there. Like, come on now. So that's why I don't really like taking the A train so late at night. Yeah, I hear that. Sure. Well, shows that's coming up that I will be reviewing, so stay tuned to it. Is In Love You Is Wrong. It's the last season of Tyler Perry show. We're sure that they haven't had not still going on. I don't really review that, but I watched that show. But In Love You Is Wrong is coming out this Tuesday. I will start reviewing that last season. Sisters is still going, so hopefully we'll see how much episodes that's going. I do Love Goals, but I decided to talk Love Goals like on a live session or something when I feel like talking about it, because the last 2 videos I did on Love Goals didn't really get that much views. So I said, let me just put that one live and y'all want to talk about it. But I didn't watch last night, so I gotta watch it and probably put that in the next live session and talk about how I feel about that. Insecure is coming back out. I think it's coming around April. It's on HBO. And Real Housewives of Potomac. The new season's come back in May. And I have reviewed the last season. And I think I reviewed the last season before that. I think I reviewed the last 2 seasons. If not, I reviewed the last season. So you can check my playlist on that and catch up. Oh, okay. It's always something, it's like seconds behind. So yeah, I don't know. Is it like it's delayed in both our parts or something like that? I don't know, because I really don't do lives that much, but hopefully it will get better each time I do it. Yeah. I'm trying to enjoy it whenever I can. Sure. How are you out there in California? Are you okay? Are you all safe out there? Is it crazy just like in New York? Yeah. The reason I have HBO because my package I got Spectrum, and I ordered the middle package that had HBO. I think Cinemax, and I think one others. I think it was HBO, Showtime, and I did Cinemax, and I think they took Cinemax out. Oh, okay. Mm. I think they took Cinemax out, so I only got Showtime and HBO with the other channels as well. Oh, they does that? It stops the video? I don't know that. Sure. All right. But listen, this live was about love, relationship, intimacy, and it just was a go kiki and just have a good old time because I know out there, yeah. I remember you telling me that they don't have OWN on your direct TV. That's crazy. I only have a lot of good shows right now. Like I gotta watch the last episode of Cherish the Day. I have watched that season and it was really good. And that was about all about relationships and love and meeting the person and stuff. That's what inspired me to do this kind of live with love, relationships, intimacy, about how people love, how they feel about relationships, how they feel about gender roles, how they feel about a lot of things. And I will have a lot of good shows right now. That like the new season, Love Goes, Cherish Day is finale, and I want to know if Greenleaf gonna come back. I gotta wait. I can't wait to Greenleaf to come back, so because I do reviews on Greenleaf and also Queen Sugar. They need to hurry up and come up with seasons because I need my good shows to come back. And Ambitions, I reviewed that show too, and I'm mad they think it canceled that show. I don't know. That was a good show, and I don't know why did they cancel that. I don't know the reason, and they keep freaking the scrubby old shows, but they canceled that good one. The acting, the direction, the plot, it was so good. It had you going, but they canceled Ambitions, so hopefully they revive Ambitions on another channel. Oh, it's okay. It's mostly interacting because as people come in, I just talk about what I need to do, but it's really nothing planned. But I just want to have people to get questions and say how I feel, what they feel about things, and everything, all that stuff. Now, do have a question about how people feel about gender roles in relationships. Are y'all okay with that? You don't agree with that? Are you more progressive? Are you what is y'all taking with all y'all stance on it? Because I have my little opinions about that. Now, anybody could chime in and talk about it, and I'll jump in. But my view about gender roles is that I feel like it should be a partnership, and y'all need to agree. Now, I know there are people out there who really are really gun home on the gender roles. That the guy is protector, he do the financial burner, he does the working, he take care of the bills, he take care of the household and everything financially, while they feel like the woman should stay in the house, cook, clean, all that stuff. Which is fine. There are female who are like that. But my thing is that it's very progressive now, and a lot of people are working people, and you have to find a person who's very compatible with you in that stance of taking care of the house. So I feel like we both should work. We both should take care of the kids. We both should cook. Now, everyone getting there is a give or take, but I feel like if you as a female who knows that they don't want to be just a housewife and you want to do more, then don't get with someone who more into that 1950s mentality that, oh, the woman got to stay home, they can't do this is that, all that craziness. And it just mind boggling and just stressful to even watch. Sometimes a lot of stuff you see that on TV that feel like for example, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I never know if you never watched that show before, but Love and Marriage Huntsville, one classic example was Letitia and Marsaw. That was a classic example of this type of thing. I'm talking about gender roles. Marsaw is very strict about that. He and Letitia got together and she agreed to be with him, to agree to stay at home and everything. relationship. But we need to learn that if a man is supporting you, don't spend the money on what she got to hide. So, yeah, that's yeah, that's I do agree. I mean, I do feel like some people, some women go all in and they don't save for a rainy day. And then when a guy leaves or something like that, they feel like they are left with not anything. And that just sucks because put something away. I don't think anybody. I think if you're in a relationship, you always gotta have a little step back up. Man, no woman. To me, I feel like, in my personal opinion, I feel like always have money on the side because at the end of the day, you have to make sure you protect yourself. Because when y'all split, if y'all split, you don't want to be left on dependent and say, "Oh wow, I don't have nothing to my name. I left with nothing." I said, "No, I can't be broke. No, we can't have two struggles. We gotta have either we continue this relationship and be good, or we don't consider this relationship and I'm still be good. And I can't have broke up and broke. That's not good at all." But Letitia Mosol, he wants his woman to be in the house, stay in the house, cook and clean. He don't really do anything with the kids, all that stuff. He just work and come home and expect that the house clean, food is done for him, bear his kids, all that stuff. And you know it's so bad that he don't even know his own kids' allergies. That's how much that he really don't know and take care of his kids and he writing on a t-shirt. Now she wanted to work and she decided to say, you know what? It's time. I want to do more. I want to contribute to the household, which is fine. I like that. I like that women want to do more and not just aspire just to be a housewife. If that's what you want, that's fine. And find a man who's okay, but don't flip the script later on down the line when he still geared you to that role and you wanted to change up and do things. And a lot of men don't like that change. Really don't. So you really got to be the fine line and let them know up here, up front, that listen, I want to be your wife and everything, but we had to do this more. We had to do a partnership. We got to split 50-50 and something like that. Or 80-20, whatever it is that y'all want to do, how you split it. But, you know. Yes, keep your name and put the bills in his name. Hey, sure. However you split it. But yeah, if the man is supporting you, I feel like me, I think if you want to get a relationship, you should last. It should come to a relationship that you feel like you getting it and then all of a sudden it just stops and you just fall out of love. So you got to be smart about things. So I realized you should not rush into jump right into it. I feel like both people should have their own separate until y'all wanted to get together and y'all want to get married, then y'all be together, married, and y'all work that out and stuff like that. But yeah, and shoot, mess with his credit, right? Don't mess with yours. You gotta be smart about things, how you do whatever. I think you gotta be smart about a lot of things, especially getting with someone so fast in this day and age. So he felt like, so when she decided she want to work, he has a hard time with that. He really had a hard time. He said, "No, I can't." He calmed down a little bit, but he still have an issue of her working and doing things on her own and just not being home all the time. And then when he had to take care of the kids, it's like a struggle. And I said, "Why are you struggling to take care of your own kids? You the one who created the kids with her. So how does struggle?" That's what sometimes we have to do better. Sometimes raising the men, because we always a lot of women. So it's training the man. Oh, you got to provide. You got to make money. You got to make money. You got to do part of the thing, and not doing any other stuff in the aspect of the relationship. So when the men get in relationships, they expect to, all right, all I'm supposed to be doing is supporting and not doing. I don't have to cook. I don't have to cook. I don't have to take care of the kids. My wife supposed to be doing all that, and she's got to do all that. If I'm putting the money, you got to do all that. It's sad, and we got to do better raising our boys. Just realize it's like it takes more to make a successful household and just giving money. I said more power to you, but I got to know your rules and values, in my opinion. If you just go on just be with the guy, just be with the guy, and then you know yourself within that Oh, you voice texting? Oh, okay. Oh, you can voice text? Oh, it's not. I didn't know that. Oh, so you were trying to say something and let me try to give you a message? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I figured it that, listen, if you had to do what you gotta do, it just you just gotta communicate. That's all about to it. And I feel like a lot of people just get into relationships with someone just because they want to get in a relationship with someone and don't have that ever talk about jumping into and doing the other things. Like how you not have a talk about what a person's viewpoints of gender roles. That's a big thing. What's up? How you not have a talk about somebody wanting to have kids or not? That's another thing. Like another show I watched, Two Habits of Hoe. I want to know if they're gonna come back. Two Habits of Hoe, Charlotte. A couple got together for a long time. Good, have sex all the time. But when it comes to children, she don't want kids, and he wants kids. And yeah, also, that show, yes, I feel the same way. And I feel like a lot of people who does that, who always want the person to have inside all the time, and not worry about what they're going on outside, is usually they do other things and they don't want the person to find out. So they keep them busy. They keep them household, kids, stuff, and all they do it because they are out there doing them. They're making the money, so you should question them. I said, hey, question or not. But at the end of the day, your hours. You're supposed to be at a certain time. You're supposed to do this at a certain time. That's why I feel like you should not oversettle. Just say, oh yeah, yeah, that's good. I'm good with that. No, y'all both work. Let's do this. Let's do a schedule. There are a lot of couples out there right now who have two-parent household. I feel like two-parent household that have double income is better than have one person putting on the bills and then one person staying home. Because also on the flip side, I feel like the person who putting on the bills, they tend to have more control, or they tend to be controlling, not to have more control. They tend to be controlling because they feel like if they putting all this money in, then you should do what they say. And I said, I don't get with that. I don't know. You can't tell me what to do. And I say, I ain't no freaking puppy. You want to do that? You get a puppy. You train them what to do, and you train them how you want things to do. But as me as a human being, you can't just do all that. But it tends to happen when people who have more control, more money, they tend to have more control in it and feel like what they doing is more important than what you. God forbid you have a vision to have values or have something that you trust and you want to do. They will have an issue with that because at the end of the day, it's like I said, if it's not benefiting them, why are you doing more? Like I don't know if you saw the show Cherish the Day. A perfect example. It was one point that a guy. Mhm. I think she was okay with being in the house, but having kids is not special. She's staying with them. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree that what she wanted, and I do agree that in the beginning she always wanted to do something. That's why I would say it was like, "Hey, Auntie, what's going on? Good. What you cooking? I hear that. I'm doing my cooking tomorrow. I need tonight after this live. I'm gonna get something to eat. But how you doing? Because I know last Monday I made beef stew, and that thing was good. I ate that for like most of the whole week. I didn't make sure you got to do what you got to do and take food and go home because you can't always eat out all the time. For real. And I don't know what I'm going to make tomorrow. Hey, yup. Yeah, we need to call it, come here and talk about love, relationships, and intimacy and stuff. Talk about that show, Love and Marriage. Yeah, and I do feel like she wanted to do more, but she agreed to something that she was not ready for. Uh, oh, that stays good. So, yeah, I wanted to make the spaghetti this week too, but I said, you know what? I don't want to make those spaghetti. I want to make something else. I think I might make salmon tomorrow. Salmon, I did some rice and vegetables. I think I'll make that because I ain't had salmon for a while. I got a taste for that. So like that. And yeah, so I was like, yeah, I think that Tisha, she shouldn't have agreed to that if she was not ready to be that. She agreed to it a couple of years, but now that the kids is getting older in school age, want to do more. And he had a fit. I mean, I was like, gosh, man, I don't know why you so hell bent. I said, listen, let her do something. I don't know. But when he doesn't know his own kids' allergies, then he knows that's something serious. So I would say, oh, Tisha, oh girl, you ain't putting, you didn't let him do much at all. Uh-huh. You know. Happy Sunday, what's going on? Yep. Happy Sunday is my good days. It's like that. So that's what I feel about that. Let's see. Yeah, but other than that, good show. What else I'm about to say? Oh, with the girl about children. I was saying about, what was the name? I did Christine and Daryl. That was their name, Christine and Daryl. Daryl wanted the kids, but Christine doesn't want any. And she know that she had to give him some in the future, but every time they talk about it, she always give excuse about, oh, it's just too much right now. I can't. I just want to focus on this. It's so much I want to do and that. And it comes to the point that he's getting frustrated. But I was like, how do you not have that talk about kids before you got married? But now I want to get to the point where she's getting up there. I think she was 30 something years old and a biological tech, and you can't create kids as much. Why it's a struggle now? So I said, oh, I was like, oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. And now you stuck wondering that, wow, should I move forward? Should I leave or what? Because now we in this relationship for all these years, and now we bump in the road and we can't figure it out. And I was like, why they want to? I don't think she even want to adopt either. She said no, kids at all. No, she didn't want to take care of none. She loved traveling, doing things, being single, having a single life, double income, all that money, traveling, and not staying home, being no mother. And I was like, that's fine. That's fine. I said you had to make the decision what you want before you get into it. If you don't, then it's gonna be an issue. You know? Oh, I don't know that I don't know their background story, but that could. There are people who know having a kid by the guy is not gonna be all that great. But in this case, she clearly didn't want the kids at all. And you know what was funny thing about it? I think he knew about it, but he was hoping that she would have changed her mind. And so sooner or later. And I said, oh, okay. But still. But she was changing. No. They talked and he knew that she didn't want to have kids. But as the years go on, she changed her mind and she was giving her false hope that, oh yeah, we can have this. Yes, I would like to give you kids. Yes, this and that. Yes, this, that. So she was wishy-washy, even though she clearly was taking a stand that she don't want to have kids at all. But she was saying to him, oh yeah, I can give you a kid, I can give you children, but when it's time to come, it's always a pushback. So maybe she knows something about him that we don't know, or she really doesn't want the kids and she just needs to say it. Yeah. And find someone who was actually in case later on she said, hey, someone was yeah, maybe he should find someone else because I feel the same way. I would say, listen, if y'all go do this, have that talk. That's why sometimes it's not always good to just jump into someone and not have that talk. These things y'all should know about someone before y'all get married. I don't know how people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That could end relationships, especially like things like kids, gender roles and stuff. That could be a deal breaker when you know someone is clearly against that, but they just went along with it just to be along with it. That's why I said sometimes it's not always okay just going along with something. If you really clearly have a strong value point, a viewpoint about something, then let them be known and not giving false hope and it's wish-washy because when you know you clearly is not budging of that situation. Like that, I'm 34 years old. I have no kids, and I don't think I'm even planning on having one. Doesn't mean I love kids. I could take care. I think I would be a good father if I have one. But right now, I just don't feel like it's a good thing for me. And I was like, listen, I got nieces and nephews. I can take care of them and I just give it back to my brothers and what I've done with them. But at the end of the day, it's just like, it's supposed to be a single person. It's like, look at the studio. I don't have enough room for another kid anyway. But if I ever get a relationship with someone, that's something I'll be open to. I will not deny it because I was like, me as a single person having a kid by myself is not good. But if I'm with someone that we both love and we want to raise a kid, I'm open to it. So it's always about communication and adjusting and doing something. But when you clearly have a stance on something, don't just go along and just go with it. And then when it comes to the point when y'all need to execute that plan, there's all issues. And they have a bump in the road. It's like that. Just like men have a hard time when women want to work. If the woman was okay in the beginning, not working, and then all of a sudden she want to work. Yes, I think it was an issue that she did say something in the episode. It was so long, and I had to go back. I did reviews on the Two Habits to Hold Charlotte. Is in my playlist. And she did mention something about growing up and how she had experience, but I don't think anything pregnancy or children related. And this is something about not having a good relationship with her, I think her father, and something like that. So maybe that's why she don't really want to have kids, because I don't know, maybe she's not gonna be that head straight. She probably won't be straight head on in full force mother mode when she have a kid. So maybe she feel like she's not ready at that point because she don't really know how to raise a kid, because I don't think she really have a good reputation of successful parents who raise their own kids, because maybe she didn't really have a good relationship with one of her parents. She did mention something about that she went through that. But I was at the same time, don't switch up and get false hope when you clearly don't really want it. I believe that she really does just don't want at all. It's just that she just got with a husband what she loves so much now and know that he really wants it, but that she is hesitant because she really clearly knows that she really don't want it. And I said, wow. That was something. That is something. I don't know how I would ever do if I being up in the world with someone like that, just flipped up and said, okay, what? What was all this? You never expressed that you wasn't ready or you didn't want to have this. But that's what I say. All right, so you know what I was reading lately on Twitter and stuff about the talking stage and dating and relationships. Now, there's a lot of talk about how people use that talking stage to a way to not really commit to someone. Yeah, that's to say, like I said, it's nothing wrong with that. It really is nothing wrong with that if you just want to not have children and just want to just believe as a single person and just do enjoy it. It's not wrong with that. But get with someone who will share that values. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with that. And I think that she should have been honest with that and just say straight up and not giving false hope that she will do it. And to say, you know what, I don't want to do that at all. I really just want to live my life, because she did say, and they all both said that they love to travel, they just do things, and having a kid would stop all that, and she don't want to stop all that right now. So she really just like, you know what? Let's just not do it. And it's gonna live on. Let's not stop our lives right now with her children. So I think that's what she wants. She really just wants to live her life and just live freely and travel. And I feel like that's nothing wrong with that. Do you? But with a lot of people who want to travel and don't get a chance to do it. So if you have the means, if you have the money, hey, go on, do it. So, but the thing on Twitter. Now, how do you feel about when somebody said, "Oh, we in a talking stage"? Because there's a lot of going back and forth with people on Twitter. Not me personally, but I was reading, and people say, "Oh, the talking stage doesn't exist." People use that excuse for not to commit, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Which I do believe that Now these days, people use that talking stage an extended way just to talk to many people and not date. And they said, "Oh, we talking." I said, "What that means? Or y'all trying to get to a relationship, or y'all trying to date, or y'all trying to meet up?" I mean, texting and talking on the phone all the time is it could do so much, but you will have to meet the person face to face sometime and just see if y'all want to date and everything. And I think a lot of people feel like when you date someone, it's um, Jenny Mai. Is she's on the View? Is she's on the View? I don't know because I read watch a lot of talk shows like that. But I think Jenny Mine's on the View, if I'm not mistaken, or what the other show it is. I think she's on that one. It's something. It's another or girl group or girl group like there's music. No, it's another girl thing. But I think the View it is something that was Rupert Girl was on. No, Rupert Girl is on the View. It's another one. I don't know, but she's on one of those two. And what was it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, the talking the dating stage. People feel like if you dating someone is an act of you committing. No. Dating is only about you trying to see if this person is something you want to be with in the future and you dating. And you could date multiple people unless there's nothing wrong. So that's what the misconception people have. When you dating, you could lock to that one person. No. Dating means you just date and see who's the person you could connect with. And when you find that person you connect with and you date for a long time, then you put a hold on all the people you dating and they say, listen, this is the person I want to be with, and y'all make that official. But I guess people feel like, oh, dating is committing to that person and that. Mm. Yes, I feel like, yeah, the talking stage, I feel like people use that as a way to not commit. Because I would say, people saying on Twitter that the talking stage doesn't exist at all. It's that you date someone, dating exactly is like the talking stage. The dating is someone to get to know the person. So if you date and you go out to the music, movies, you go out to different things, you do things, then you start learning the person in different ways. And I also tell people like when you date, do different things when you date. Don't just do the same type of date. It always not every day could be a dinners and movies. Like, come on, that's the same scenario. What other things? Movies one time, dinner this time, go out on an adventure, go shop together, go out a little trip. Do you learn the person how they interact with not just only you, they interact with outside? How the person handles conflict, how the person handles situations when it's like stressful and everything. You get to learn a lot of things. And not always what they say is also how they act in action wise. So yes, the talking stage, people prolong if you do the talking stage, or whoever believes in the talking stage, they prolong that. And it shouldn't be no more than that way. Because I say if you talk to someone in 2 months or something like that, and then you have no commitment about what is it, let it be known. And I said, and also it pays me, and also people know what they want, but they play it on and go along with the person wants. Even at the end of the day, they know exactly what they're in for. If you know you just want to be friends with benefits or be someone who friends or be an F buddy or stuff, say that. Don't go along with the person who said, "Oh, I want to date and get to know someone," and you say, "Oh yeah, good," and then you go along with the emotions, and then when the problem is not committing, and then you realize it's like, nah, I start, and then you got this person going through all this with you. But at the end of the day, you want to just to be friends with benefits. Just say that. Just say that. It's like, what is? Why are y'all hesitant and not say what it is? People will respect you more if you straight up and honest with them, and then leading them on and going on with this, wasting their time. Yeah, one person's in the talking stage, and then he would be with someone, and he'd be living with them, and then we living together stage. Yeah, I don't know, and that's another thing. People just rush into these damn stages as well. Mm. He living with them, and then in relationships. Yeah, living together. I was like, and also another thing, what is And also, I feel like people living together and moving together way too quickly. I feel like when you living with someone, you need to be married. We cannot be dating and living together so quickly. So when y'all break up, especially when you want someone, you with someone, and you move to another state with that person, and then y'all break up, and now you stuck in that state that you moved into, and then you left all your family and friends back in the state that you were living in, and then on to something you stay in there, and now you heartbroken because that person left you. You think you're gonna be forever. I feel like, why are y'all rushing that? What is the rush? Like I said, people do that talking stage, but then y'all skip steps. And I say no, date the person, and after a couple of months, finally feel like, you know what, this could be official. Let's be official. It's like that. Now I do feel, yeah, do be official, and then you move on from that. But you could date other people as multiple people. It's just that when you make that commitment, or you know you have to make that commitment, you need to not start making that commitment with that one person that you feel interest in. And no, because when you date people, it's like you start feeling. Some people might fall out. Some people might say, "Oh, I like this person. I'm gonna go more to another thing. I have to do things more with this person." Other people say, "Oh, it's okay. I learned. We learned. We did the thing. We talked. We all that stuff. I'm not feeling it. Let's move on." But and then when you met that person you really could with, and then you start building with that, and that's how it is. But people are trying to say, "Nah, the talking stage and all that," because we talking and all that stuff, and not right that you just not saying what you want to know. You can't commit. You want to just run away, and you just want to talk to the person. I'm talking to different people, and I said, "Oh." Mm. But yes, I feel like you shouldn't rush to different stages. Like each person is his own thing, each relationship is their own thing. But I do feel it's a certain standard that you should do. Now you should not rush into a lot of the things that people do, and it just gets to the point where it is so rushed that people just end up breaking up so quickly. Yep. It's that it's CB talking to one people, but one woman is the talking stage. I don't want to get see. Oh yes. Now that's the issue that this person like. That's a player. That's a womanizer, and that's not good. Now he know what he wants, and he know what doing. And I do believe that he is letting these people on, thinking that it's they the only one, which that is not the only one, and that's a problem. That is clearly a problem because at the end of the day, it's emotion involved. At the end of the day, man, what people say, and more you start interact and being with that person, the more you start feeling that person. Unless it's a straight up, y'all decided no, it's no feeling attached. It's a straight up. You could be freaking, and that's it. It's just sex, no strings attached, which is not a bad thing. And that's what y'all decided on. But if you get into talking to people and all that stuff like that, and then you go on a different stage and you talk to one person, then you dating one person in a relationship, and then you living with someone, you juggling so much. And I said that's a skill. I can't do all that. I said, listen, one at a time, please. If I want to date different people, that's fine. But when I want to commit to someone, that's the one person committing, and everybody else is that's it. I can't do all that. I'm not no master, I ain't a pro. I don't know what people do that and how people do this and how these females okay with it. And some of them be knowing too. Some of them be knowing what's going on, and they still stick with it. And I was like, that's the whole other thing. That's your self esteem. But when people, these women who don't know what's going on, and this guy who's lying to them, that is clearly not okay at all. And I don't like when they do that. So this guy, the fact that he's doing this stage with different women and juggling on them, that's terrible. That is really terrible. And I don't like that at all. And that's clearly someone that you should just avoid being with. But like I say, you probably don't know what's going on because he probably was not telling you the truth. And I felt like when I do tell this woman, when you do find the truth, don't settle for him. Let him go because he was lying to you all this long time. But hey, there are females out there who just was willing to just stick with it, no matter any means necessary. Like there's like a shortage of men. Like you just gotta just stick with that person. Like there's nobody else out there who's waiting home, waiting for the good person. But you stick with that one person who's juggling through females. I don't understand that, but that's a whole different story. I don't know how you stick with that one person. Like, what is it? And you know what it is, but sometimes people just like to play dumb like it's something more than what it is. I said no. You just stick with it because you know he's freaking you right, and that's all you care about. Because if he gave me anything else, you probably just talk about China Straight Michael, and we ain't going back to that. We left that alone 2 weeks ago. No, we ain't going to that road with that. Just remind me with that thing you just said. Remind me of him, and I said, no, we ain't going to that road again with that. That's crazy fool. But at the end of the day, I just feel like you just gotta be straight up to what you say with this talking with the dating phase, because dating. Yeah, now you mentioned that. I don't know what's going on these days, but a lot of people are practicing open relationships and getting multiple people. And I don't know how that works. How that works. Just like a story I read, and I like to read sometimes here and there. And it was, oh no, clear example. It's a TV show I watched called Triangle. It's a web series. It's not a TV show. It's a web series. I have subscriptions to. It's on BRB TV. It's a most predominantly LGBT series, which is fine. And I watch it. It's a season right now, season five right now. And it's a guy named Derek. He couldn't choose between two people that he's with. So instead of choosing the two people he's with, he brought the two together and suggested that he should have a relationship with both of them. At first, the two guys, they both really want the person, him. So they was not here for that. But they said, you know what? They love him. They want to be with him. So they decided to go along with it. And now the fact that they went along with it, he wanted to make all the rules and start flipping things and trying to control things. And when the other two people who seen each other behind his back, and he had a hard time having feelings about it. I said, how? At the end of the day, y'all all sharing the bed, y'all all freaking each other. What is all this stuff? Y'all doing this. Why not they can have a relationship or have at least know each other when they are both dealing with you and they both is agreeing to be doing this thing with you? And I say, listen, it's hard for one person to get one person. How the hell are you so lucky to get two people who want you to go on with this? And I don't know. But now these days, people are all practicing a lot of open relationships. Like people I was trying to talk to, oh, you get to the point, they all of a sudden, oh, they're in an open relationship. I said, how? What? How? I don't understand that. Really. That's too much. But there are people out there who's doing this. And I do believe people who have their way, they will get away with it. And so like that, I would say, listen, it's good on TV, it's good on books, but how can y'all practice that in real life? How? I don't know. It just reminds me of that freaking, what was that in Love and Hip Hop Hollywood with that guy that Sister Wise shot, they had the wife and they had the girlfriend, they got to try to get Tierra in it. I said, oh snap. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's a lot of people are trying to be. They're trying to be polygamy, and I would say they don't want to be monogamous with someone. They don't want to practice that one person, one-on-one type of relationship. I feel I want to be one-on-one. Once I get in a relationship with someone, it just gonna be me and we're not sharing. Ain't no sharing at all. We ain't doing no extra person in the bedroom, none of that. Because at the end of the day, I say if you want that, you should be single. Shoot, that's what I feel. But yeah, but I do feel a lot of people like that these days will want to have multiple people. And I was like, oh, listen. I said, shoot, be lucky you had two people who will love you at the same time. And I said, oh, you better get one. But don't be greedy and selfish and just be out there and misleading people. But I do believe people who want to be in a polygamous relationship. I would say, and I think it's practice now, but people is not out open and spending it out there because in a relationship these days in this state, in this country, you only can marry one person. So that's why they had these side people, side chicks, and all that extra stuff. I said that's an whole other story with the side chick. But that was that. Now, what else have you ever seen? I don't think because I've been seeing a lot on Twitter about relationships and loves and Oh, I know you talking about. That's a show. I review it. I wouldn't know when that comes back. You talk about Hustle and Soul. Hustle and Soul. We talk about Lawrence, LP, who have Anna and Dandy fighting over the guy. Yes, I know who you talk about. Hustle and Soul. That was a hot mess. That show is a hot mess. I don't know if it's gonna come back or not, but Dandy, Andy. Oh, not Andy. Oh, I ain't talking. That's not sisters, y'all. That's not sisters. Dandy and Anna. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't be jealous or not, but what we sharing for? You work so hard to be with that one person to get that person, and then all of a sudden that person want to share the bedroom or want to go. I said no, we not. Especially if they good. And I said no, we not sharing because at the end of the day, you open the can of worms. No matter what, no matter how mature people are, you don't get most people who are very mature and handle these type of situations. So it not be being jealous. It's about having yours. What's yours? What's yours? Now if that person can't deal with that, then that person's gonna be with you. But yes, I feel the same way. But that show you were talking about, Hustle and Soul, those two girls, they're crazy. They are crazy. And yes, and I was like, what is why? I was like, first of all, why is they fighting over him? It was like, listen. And also, he's a blame too, because he was juggling both of them on that stuff and playing them with Dandy and then played Danny to marry Anna. And now he's married Anna. Danny cannot get over him because she still wants him. I said, Dandy, you can find someone else. You're a beautiful girl too, a beautiful woman, a beautiful chocolate. And I said, and you cannot get over the guy who just played you over someone else. Yeah, I don't know. But the side chick sometimes get upset short end of the stick and dealing with because listen, I feel like if both people is okay with you and you open with both of them and they want to be in a polygamous relationship, but yeah, I mean, yeah, if you don't want to share, I don't know. Because polygamy is not all about the person and just dating two people. I think polygamy is like all person involved is one shape or form in a relationship with each other. So whoever brought this y'all two together, y'all in a relationship. So and you two, y'all all make commitment. Y'all all, and it's a book I read that had that. It's like three guys got in a relationship. Two people was good with each other. Fooling around, they find this person, and then they in relationship together. They're good, but to make it worse is that they all had to commit with each other. It's on within a circle. They no cheat outside with other people. It's within themselves. So I was like, and it's a three-way. I said, God, that's a lot of stuff to deal with. It. You got to deal with two different people emotions, two different people things, or in the same household to deal with both people. I said, oh no, that's crazy. But the side chick is something that's different because like that's why our side chick is a secret. Now, the thing about the side chicks thing, I don't know what these side chicks do. But somebody needs to play your role. If you chose that role, play that role. I don't want to know why y'all feel like y'all should be the main person when y'all know straight off the bat you're the side person. No matter what the person say, what the person do, one person do to you, I would say, listen, I don't think I would ever be someone side person. But listen, if I ever agree with that and you pay my bills, so I'm keeping my mouth shut. I am not stopping when I need to stop. Because I listen, if you pay my bills and I had to waste pay my own money, give me pay my rent, so like that. Listen, do all that for me, and all I had to do is just whatever. The only thing downside is that they first they control you. If they say, listen, I'm coming over, do what I did, I'm getting this is that, other, and then they back with you. I said, listen, go back to your person. Listen, don't come in here and destroy all that. You got what you want, go back home, not deal with that. So I think I'll be a good person to know, realize that, listen, I'm going to stay in my little role and just do what I do and not mess that up. But side chick get their little feelings in all the mix and then they start messing up all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, yeah, he does dresses up so much like, like LP, calm down. And Anna, she is sneaky. She is something not to mess with. I don't know. LP, you need to watch out for Anna at all. Yeah, I do believe that he should have been with Danny. And I don't think Anna really cared for LP like that. She just liked the power. She liked the power to come along with it. And then the fact that he's the owner of restaurants and stuff like that, the money and everything, let her do with that. I think she wants that, the power. Get over it. And now she's trying to put Danny into the mix. And that's why I said I want to know if this season will come back. Because they left us all in the hanging about them plotting together. But Danny's trying to plot to get LP all to herself. And just going on with Anna's plan. But Anna think that she controls things, but I don't know. But I do believe that Danny and LP are more compatible than him and Anna. Anna just like the power of it all and just be the person besides a man who has the money. Okay, yeah, one person has multiple people in polyamorous. Is that everyone is together? Yes. Oh, okay, yeah, that is true. Polygamy having one person is different people. Yep, that's correct. Yeah, it's definitely correct. I will talk about more polyamorous type of scenario. The show I talk about, Triangle, the book I read, was more polyamorous. That's where everyone's together. Polygamy, yes, that's the person who has multiple people. One person has multiple people. Yeah, that's not good. I said, oh, we all sharing the same person like that? Oh, that's not, I don't know. But there are people out there who wants to, there are guys out there who love that. They don't want to be committed to that one chick. They just want to go on and have on a chick or man, whatever. It's open. There's people out there who don't want to just do that one person. They want different people, all that stuff. But I don't know. That's that. But I don't know. When Hustle Soul does come back, I will review that. It was a hot mess. And I just started watching. And you know what? It's funny. I never watched Hustle Soul the first 2 seasons. I started watching Hustle Soul the last season that came on. But the good thing about that show is that they do refer back to the past season and what happened the previous season. So I know what happened, the storyline and everything. Just like Love at the Lockup. I didn't catch Love at the Lockup till the last season. And it's supposed to be like grounded. We're not supposed to see you, and you pop up once again. So it's good. Yeah, side chick. Like I said, like they also side chicks that got it made, but they messed it up by freaking calling them freaking main chick, doing all this extraness. It's like, listen, if you agree to be the sexual partner for a person, because that's what you mostly are. You are the person that the person could go to and not doing all that extra emotional stuff from their wife or their husband, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever the person you're dealing with. And you the person that eats the stress away. And sometimes it may come with benefits. They may pay your bills. They may give you money. They may buy you a car. They may get you an apartment. They all stuff I read. Like I said, y'all got a good side chicks, but y'all messed it up by being the person y'all don't want the person to be. I was like, come on, what we not gonna do is do that. What we're not gonna do is like stay secret. That's supposed to be, and that's supposed to be. But people, those side chicks get their feelings involved, and they know what it is straight off the bat. They know that person has a wife, or they know that person has a husband. They know the person has whatever the person is. But yeah, you feel like if you're doing all this for them, which is not all that, because all they're doing for you is giving you sex. That's what it is, and they give you money. Then just let it be. But the only thing about that is that person want to control you and say that, oh, you can't mess with somebody else. I'm doing this for you and doing that. I was listen. I'm my body. I'm my own person. When I'm with you, I'm with you. But you can't tell me what I need to do or not. But sometimes it's coming stipulations. If you agree to that person, you agree to that, that's what to do. But what I'm not gonna do, if you go in your house and if you go with your wife and your husband back home and you do what you gotta do with them, and you coming with me, and I can't do nothing else to other people. So I said, no. You shut up. You give them the money. You do what you got what you wanted, and go back home. Leave my sanctuary alone. So like that. Sure. And like I said, pay it or put it on your, like you said earlier, put it under your name so he won't control and try to kick you out and say it's under his name. No, put it in your name. It's your business. It's like that. And do that. But I feel like some of them, they just get beside themselves and then they say, oh, what your wife gonna do when you do this and that? So what do this? You decided to be one. So why all of a sudden you want to be the main chick now? No. Side chick not have main chick feelings. Side chicks that have side chick feelings and have reap the benefits of getting that money. And some of y'all getting so, I would say, listen, shoot. Every now and then, I know every one of us probably won't get involved, but it's fantasy where it look like that. Like, listen, you get somebody who just pay your bills on and stuff like that, and you be a side chick and you just be quiet or stuff like that, and all you have to do is just do that. Well, all you complain for. You chose this, and there are people out there who waiting for somebody to give them attention. You got all the attention in the world, but you don't mess that up. But now you got the money anymore. You got no house, you got no car, you got nothing because you want to decide to blow the spot up. Send the main chick females conversations or videos or talks and texts of your conversation. I said, what the hell they need to know all that for? If you agreed to be that, shut up. Like I said, be a secret. That's what you need to be. Like Escape. You're my little secret. Nobody needs to know. Sure, like I said, but they are ones out there who can't handle that. Can't handle that. I said, listen, if you can't handle be a secret for the first time, why the hell you went along with this in the beginning? Because you thought you could take that person away from it. I don't matter how much the person say, oh, I'm gonna leave them. They're not leaving anything. Yeah, you're dumb enough to believe that. Just like Andy, she's dumb enough to believe anything that Gary says, but that's a different story. I only say that from my views, but she a clear example. Believe everything that he says, but oh well. That's how I feel like. I said, if you go be a side chick and you getting all the benefits, just shut up and just do what you gotta do. All that stuff. But one thing I don't like that try to control me in every situation. I said, no, you can't control everything. But I will keep my mouth shut. So you do your part, I do my part. That's what I have to say. Sure. And now these days, a lot of people are been practicing side chicks. People got side chicks all left and right and everything. I was like, oh. Speaking of YouTube show, I don't really know. Listen, I really know. YouTube, they didn't come out one more. It was Ratchery. Real side chick of, what was it? Oh my gosh. Real side chick of Charlotte. And I did reviews on it. It's on my playlist. Yo, that was hilarious. And I think I still have the links to the episodes on it. They was a totally mess. And you know, they wanted to pick up on the TV. Yeah, I feel like they want to be too much with the voice. And I said, listen, be quiet. Girl, be quiet. Oh boy, like, be quiet. Listen, if I knew I ain't in a relationship and I'm with someone, and I know right off the bat they was someone, and I agreed to do this, then listen, and I know I'm getting this type of money, I'm getting this type of this, and this is type of this. This is people who are well, not every side should get that good deal, but some do. And if the person want to keep you around, they do whatever they want to keep you be quiet. So they give you the money, they give you this and those that. But the minute you open your mouth, you messed up the whole deal up. And I said, no, why? No, why? Why now? Why now? Because all it was, it was sex. That's all it is. Now you catch your feelings just for sexual attention, whatever. But also that person who, whatever. That's what sometimes you just can't just get all your feelings about a deal that you made. Unless say, oh, I'm gonna leave the person, they are making me happy, and it's gonna be about you. No, stop it. It wasn't about me in the beginning. It's not gonna be about me now. Do what you gotta do, and that's it. If you want to end this relationship, you end the relationship, and that's it, and go back to your person. But I'm not gonna believe you gonna leave the person and you gonna be my thing. No, man, that's not gonna happen. Because you cheat on that person, you gonna cheat on me. Yeah. Yes, they're trying to prove a point. That's what they're trying to do. They're saying, oh, I got this, I had this person with you, and this and that, your person doing this. I'll say, what is it? How you not know? Well, there are people out there who probably don't know the person is doing this, who going out to have our own side person. There are probably females out there who probably do know. And they keep their mouth shut and they will say, listen, they ain't leaving the person. So why are you trying to come at my freaking face about all this? But 9 out of 10 times, most of them don't know. And then when you blow up the spot, you mess up everything. And now he gotta make it work with the wife and then cut you off. Oh, side chicks suing people. I don't know about that. Oh, listen, that would be a hot mess, and I will be tuning into it if it thinks side chick justice, y'all. They need to. They have lights. What lights you have? But they have some lights. Suing people. I don't. Oh my god, that would be something. But yeah, the show we're talking about was Will's side chick of Charlotte. That show was a hot mess. If you get a chance, look into my Will Side Chick of Charlotte. I think I still have the playlist, and that thing was terrible. Shadorn on them. They were ordinary, regular chicks, and they wanted to get in on TV. I don't know why not no freaking station want to pick them up. What these days it's normal and it's normalized, and people do have side chick and stuff. Celebrities, TV shows, all that stuff, all shows side chicks and doing stuff like that. But now you want to pick up a show that's clearly about side chicks. Now, what I thought about the show before it aired on YouTube, do you know how when they break up, the guy comes to the house and tries to get his things? Oh, yeah. Oh. Listen, if I was a side person, the guy suing for money back in the car he paid for it. No, you can't sue me for the car you paid for. That was a gift. None of them things said it was a loan. Unless you put it in writing, I gave you this car, you need to pay me these back. If I sign that line, then that's speaking. That's truth. That's law. But if there's no paperwork and you gave me that a gift because you were screwing me, no, that's a gift. You're not getting no money back. You're not getting that car back. You're not getting none of that back. So, toodles. Yeah. Oh, you watched this? So yeah. You saw how hot mess that was. And I said, I don't know why they ain't show that on TV, because I said it's nothing different from what they showing already. I think the only thing about it, maybe because it was, I don't know. I could have seen that on freaking like a ratchet. Let me see, what can it We TV or something, a ratchet show that shows fighting and stuff like that and side chicks. Because the people that were side chicks was nobody that important. It was no celebrities on anything that we need to know. I said, oh my God, this person going to blow this person up. No, it was regular people, regular ordinary people who just have ratchetness. And it ain't different than what we see on TV. So why would the network want to pick that up? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I watched that show. I reviewed it. I had a good time. And I don't think they did any part season 2 to it. I said they should. Shoot, it's only YouTube's own production, so shoot, there's nothing else y'all doing. Y'all should make your coins. Sure. But that was freaking hilarious. That side chick show. But yeah, I don't want to get money back. I was trying to take things away. I said no. All that stuff you gave me was a gift. And you're not taking none of that back. Bye. So. Oh yeah. Yeah, they do look crazy. They look too much. Weave all out of the place, all the stuff. Thinking they doing things, getting their feelings hurt. I don't know. I would say, listen, they're too much. And they do. Cause they get the person who's not their wives, who's something very different. And I said, listen, it is what it is. But know your roles and do what you gotta do. But intimacy. How do you feel about intimacy? Because I know sometimes people have different things about it. Like, can you be with someone or have intimate with someone who's freaking not romantic at all, not passionate, who just think you like a freaking energized bunny? I don't know. Can you be with somebody like that? Can you be with somebody? How do you feel about someone who's always talking through the sex? Intimacy. Always. They do a lot of things. I'll tell you something about me. Like, listen. Every now and then, you can't be mute. I don't like the mute sex. I don't like the mute intimacy. I don't like that. But it's a thin line when you talk too much, and it's a thin line. If I ask you this, is like, listen, okay, good. Do this, like that. Yeah, I like that. All right, so I do it, I do that. Well, you keep asking me every 5 seconds. I was like, really? Really? I was like, you just be roll your eyes. You just be like, oh my gosh. But yeah, on Twitter, yo, sometimes people be posting like crazy things. Like how people like to, like people say talking to sex is a turn on. We grown, y'all. We grown. So if people who watch my live, this love, intimacy, relationships. If y'all catch this afterwards, put your comment section. Tell me how y'all feel. Well, what they were all talking Take Pictures Club, and I think one guy didn't want to take a picture with her. Oh yes, yes, I remember. What was the name? Let me see. What was the name? It's not Tiffany, because Tiffany was drunk. She wasn't around a long time. It was Zarby, Shador. It's like that. What happened? Yes. One of the girls was in the club. They was in the club dancing and chilling and all that stuff like that. People want to take pictures. And one of the girls was acting all like, oh, don't take a picture of me. This and this and that. This and that. I was a girl. You on a freaking YouTube show. You were not celebrity. So I don't know why you acting on freaking act like you celebrity status. Like we don't know who you are. So one of them was getting their feelings like, want to take a pictures of me and everything. And the guy said, I didn't want to take a picture with you because I don't like you like that. You ugly. And then she got her feelings. And I'll try to remember who that person is. I gotta go back. But I think it was Shador. I think it was Shador that person said that too. I believe it was Shador. And he said, I was like, first of all, and they want to take a pictures, and then you want to act all brand new, like don't do this or that. He was like, nobody want to take a picture with you if you want to have a stink attitude about that. It's like, gosh, girl, because I think she wanted to something else. Like, yeah. I am that. I can't do that brown liquor. I'm a light liquor person myself. I like vodka, to get the gin, or wine coolers. I'm not a heavy drinker, and I can't do without brown stuff because I know how that brown stuff do to people. I said, you not have me all over the walls. That's not happening. But when it comes to intimacy, it's like it's a thin line. Every now and then, you got your moments when you just want to just, yeah, I can't do that brown liquor. I can't. First of all, I tried it. I can't really take the taste of it. I like the smell of it. The brown liquor, that's too much. Like, yeah, that brown liquor is too much. But I'm good with my vodka, my orange juice, my pineapple cranberry, on the wine cooler, and stuff like that. Yeah, some people, and now that some people like to go in and just do what you gotta do. It goes. Some people like the passion and the intimacy, the love, or stuff like that. It's you got that back and forth type of thing. And sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes you just like, low what? Let's get it in. We don't need all that. Stop talking, stop doing, drop the pants, and let's get into it. And you just get involved. Now, different moods that out there. You get a night when it's like, listen, let's get into it. So let's get involved. But when you get to the point when you interact, they say everything's good, and they kept talking. I said, do you like this? Who this is this? Listen to that. Who this? This is mine. This is this and that. I was like, wow, can you just like do you need validation that every time, every stroke you're doing? Like, what the do you need validation every time? Like, what we doing? Like, what are we talking? Get me wrong. You don't want to have someone who's mute. I said, damn, you're gonna be mute. Let me, are you enjoying it or not? Or what is it? You dead mute, or if I'm having sex with a mind, like what is it? But At the end of the day, it's a deadline when you talk too much. And people are trying to be saying, like, listen, they got people who talk too much. I say, gosh. I was like, listen, talking too much. That's one thing. Another thing, people talk about the last thing. I was like, listen, who's this? Oh, last thing. I don't know about people, y'all who watch this or like that, but how long is too long before you get done or you start getting bored of the sex? I don't know. That's me. I was fine, but even less than an hour. I don't know. If it's really good, you can last an hour. But when people try and brag about, oh, we last for 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, like, listen, I don't know what y'all doing, but if y'all porn stars, I didn't see y'all on TV because how the hell y'all last that long and y'all good? It's like that. If it's sex, it's sex. If it start off with foreplay and stuff, maybe I understand why that took that long. But if it was no foreplay, it was straight up saying, how y'all lasting that long? What is it? Let me know. Because I don't know. Because I was like, listen, it ain't porn songs don't last that long. You know how they repeat the damn scenes all the damn time. So try and make it seem like they figure over on a marathon run. When it's like I said, no, they might do this things and repeat that same thing. I was like, I don't know. About money things like yeah, I think it was something about that. I think she was saying, oh yes, you fresh my mind. They were taking pictures, and she said, no, we ain't taking no pictures. You gotta pay me. You gotta do this. Like I said, chick, who are you? You're not a celebrity. So who are we paying? You're on YouTube. So what we doing? No, what we not. So he was like, no, I ain't paying your money. You ugly. And that's what she got all pissed off. And I said, girl, you tried it. You tried it because I don't know why. The fact you thought you was gonna get money out of that deal. Oh, you got the little daiquiris with a lot of alcohol. Me, I don't like when too much alcohol. I like when it's like a nice balance. Sometimes I drink things straight up every once in a while, but I like things with chasers. I like things with chasers. Like I'm a light person, so I tell people you would never see me drunk because one when I drink I eat. I can't have no drink when I don't eat, and I need that liquor to be soaked up. So I eat when I drink, and then two, I don't pour that much alcohol. Oh, whisper with. Oh, I can't hear that. Yeah, yeah. Some people don't like that. Some people like that whisper in the ear, say next to this, and talk to me and all stuff like that. And some people like that on the ear. Like, listen, I don't like that either. Especially with listen, I like. Oh, oh, we got a lot. We probably have another session about this next time. I feel, but yeah, all in the air, especially when they're hot and when it's hot. I said, I don't need you all in. Like, come on, not be on me. Maybe in the beginning, when you get to another person, you should talk. Yeah, that's what it is. You should be able to talk to the one and see what you like and what you don't like. Because it'd be crazy when people think that you will like something and they do it and they can turn you whole completely off. I'll tell you one little thing. I had somebody nasty. I said, first of all, whatever y'all do in y'all little spare time with other people, will not me, we not gonna do. What's this? Oh, that's nasty. I don't want to say that. I don't like that. That's not gonna do it. But yeah, what you don't like, say that front. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to come to the friend. Please don't talk to me right now, and just keep on doing what you're doing. Right now. Yeah, that's what I say. Just do what you gotta do. All that talking is listen. We do what we gotta do, what we need to do. But yeah, I do feel like you should be able to have that talk with that person And yeah, yeah. Where we at, when I get more live, when I get more people in, we could talk. I could talk about my things, just like that, about who I like, what I don't like, all that stuff. But yeah, it's crazy. People, they on. What I don't, what I can tell, yeah, I don't like when people who do that drugs, party and play. I don't like that. I say, first of all, straight, yay, whatever. I want to hit it quicker. Oh, I hear that. You just doing the move on. I hear that. Just doing the move on. Sure. We don't need no attachment, especially if I'm not with you like that. It is what it is. I was with you because I attracted to your body. No extra dust. You're not boyfriend material. You're not girlfriend material. And just move on. And that's it. I hit it and I quit. Just like that. Now, if it's really good, I can put you on my phone and we can move on and just have some extra sections. But let's do what it is to do, and it's make one night stand. Let's do it as it is. All right, grown people, grown things. But oh yeah, when I don't like when people with that drugs, I say I don't know what kind of thing. Just alcohol is the only thing. Alcohol or smoking weed. Other than that. That's when you haven't seen each other and you at the house by yourself, periods. Not straight though. You get up and take breaks and stuff. But you're making one thing. Yeah, that's how I feel like. Yes. Yeah, taking breaks. But that's straight going straight into that have long sessions. What I don't know how people can last that long. Yes, I would like if you take breaks throughout the day, especially in the house, and it's like one of those days like now. Like if you're in a relationship with someone and y'all in quarantine right now, and you're in a relationship and y'all don't do anything else, and you don't have sex, you will get naked and stuff like that. Different sessions throughout the day is fine. But that one long ass session, I said, listen, if you do that one time, that's it. I said, especially if you last that long. I said, who you trying to prove? You trying to run a marathon? Because we was not going to do, we ain't doing that. So we're not doing that. So let's just move on and do that. But ease it up. It's steps to this stuff. It's levels to this. Do this one time, do this here, do that here, do that here, do that here, and we could be good. Shoot. But yeah. But no, yeah, no drugs, y'all. If you want to do, another thing, I can't do with people who too drunk. Nah, especially with me when I don't drink a lot. When you really drunk, I can't mess with you. We can't. Cause I said, me personally, I got that fear that I know what I'm doing, and when you too drunk, you wake up the next day and don't remember what happened. And I said, you're not gonna come on me. Yeah, you're not gonna come here and tell me. Yeah, you're not gonna come here and tell me that you don't remember what the hell you did. So that means you trying to say I did something to you. That's what I'm not gonna do. So that's one of my pet peeves when I come with people who I had intimacy with. You can't be too drunk. We could drink a little bit, but when you're too drunk and you don't remember stuff, I said, we ain't doing that. You sleep it off, and I'm over here, and I sleep with something else. And then when you sober enough, we could do it. But when you too drunk, you can have a buzz. Sometimes having a buzz excites it, but you get your feelings hurt because you're not all that. Yeah. There are people I know who blunt about it. They would tell the person straight up, listen, no, you're not that good. I don't want to mess with you. You never move and move forward and move on. Listen, I had sessions with people. Hey, it go both ways. Not everyone will like me, and not everyone I like. So, and they're not satisfied, move on. Ain't no hard feelings. I'm not gonna be hurt. At the end of the day, it's gonna be somebody else there. But don't fake the funk. Like straight up. If it's all it is to it, it's all it is to the intimacy, and it's straight up, let it be. You're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. That's what it is. Let it go. One time thing. It was a memory, it was a disaster. Move forward. But if it's good, then you know it's good because you keep that person on. And I'm the type of person who would like to have that multiple session with the same people, then have one session with all these random people. Because also that's too much. It's too much. Because you got to start teaching people how to learn your body, how to do this to you, how to do that to you. That's too much energy. When you have someone who knows your body, who'll do this, and you want to continue sessions, that's way more safer than that. Oh yeah. What is it? I did that a few times with people who I met afterwards. Like, I was too shy. I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. I can't do that. No, like I said, you can have a buzz, but I would like to remember my sessions because it makes it great. I can't do the next day and say, "Oh, what the hell did we do? What the hell we did?" Unless you was really terrible, and I want to forget what you did. I said, "Oh, mm-hmm. Good thing we did in the dark, because you will not even see me rolling my eyes all shaking 24/7. What the hell you was doing?" But it is what it is. No, it's not. No, man. But yeah, I'm okay with people who. Yeah, you gotta keep it tight. You're right. Yes. Listen. Nobody want no loosey goosey. Nobody want a loosey goosey person. Nobody want a loose box. Nobody want a loose Grand Canyon. We're not gonna have those siblings or freaking relationship to the Grand Canyon. Well, we're not gonna have that. So if you go, yes. And also another thing, like it's getting there. It's like I would have. See, it's cool. You can company. I love it. I love it. What we're not gonna do is that you try to prove the person and try to take whatever they did. I would say, listen, I don't know what, listen, porn or everything. You know, when I see these porn with the people or having sex with the people with massive ass pieces, I said, well, how you take it? And then you know it's hurt. I was like, girl, because that's what you take it at. You should have told them it's not. You should tell the person, listen, we need to have somebody a little smaller than that. I ain't telling you need to have a small one, but you ain't gonna have no one massive one to stretch you out. Listen, come on now. And, you don't want to see that. Oh, keep it tight and light. Yeah, we don't want it. Because I was like, listen, you don't want a loosey goosey type of person. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't feel well, and it feel like that person got no walls, and you just gonna keep going, and it's not no satisfaction. I think you get pleasure when you gripping things, you can feel it. Then when you have no walls and it's in it and it's in out and then out, and then I say, okay, what is it? Or what are you screaming? What are you freaking moaning about, girl? Because you was well open. You way open. Even guys too sometimes. When you see the freaking porn. Yeah. Yeah. See, we here. We not here, but we here. Right? It's going like we get each other like, listen, why? Because at the same time, it's like, listen, you want to have pleasure. And me, I like pleasure more than pain. So you can't come to me and act like somebody is always loose. And that's what a lot of people think. They feel like the person's loose and you could just, no, we can't. I need to feel it. If I go in and I slide it right in, I say, oh, dude, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You've been around. And we can't be around. It's like that. It's another one with you having sex, but learn who you have sex with. It's like you can't have sex with every big, broad type people and they stretch you out. Listen. You gotta learn your size. It's like that. You be surviving what kind of thing? Oh, I don't know. I know some freaking thinking things out there. I'm 34 years old. It's still things I still need to learn. I don't know. I mean, that experience the first on that, but they are. I I believe you. I know it's out there. There's gonna be a lot of things going on. Shoot, freaking and freaking. There are people who are way freaking than me, and I think I'm a freak. But People got me beat. I'm a newbie in this type of game where people compared to how other people's doing. Sure, sure. Flipping and reverse it like Missy Elliott said, but should I flip it? We'll be reversing. Oh snap! Oh, snap. Out there too. Yeah, but yeah, but like I say, it is what it is. You gotta know what your comfort zone is. We could take what you can't take and what it is. But at the same time, let's say, but man, like you just gotta do what you gotta do. Like, come on. And I feel like you get more out of it when you both enjoying it. And I don't like that one-sided type of pleasure. I hate that, especially when one person get theirs and they want to help you get yours. You know what I'm talking about? I'll say I would get pissed off, and I probably won't say nothing at the end of the day. I will let you be. And then when you walk out that door, that number be blocked like quick 4 seconds. I'll say, oh, block. That's what it is. Cause I was like, oh, I like that. I want to see you again. You won't see me again. That number's blocked. You won't see me again. That is blocked. Cause what we're not gonna do, we're not selfish. We can't be selfish. If you want to see me again, you got to be completely both want to be satisfied. And the one person's satisfied, the other person's not. Then what all you get out of it? What are we getting out of it? Sure. I'll tell you that now. Sure. Oh, look at the Sunday. But yeah, I can't. What we do? We will have more. I think my next live, I want to have a Q&A. People can ask some questions, but we got to do more. But I'll do that Q&A when I have more people. But right now, I love this. I love this talk that we having. Sure. I enjoyed it because there ain't much we could do right now. Sure. New York, oh my gosh. Hope y'all all being safe out there. But if you ever do, now these days, people can be intimacy. Let's see if someone in the house with someone, you can do that. But other than that, you stay distance. Distance. Virtual. Do virtual. We can't be in school right now, y'all, because there's a freaking pandemic. Let's do virtual. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying, why? And it's like you just go. Whoosh. It's like it's no struggle. It's like that. Yes, I know people who hate struggling to get inside. I said, relax. It ain't going anywhere. It's like, yes, I know people hate struggling. So you know that person doesn't go out. It's not out there like that. So you go feel it. But so that people they don't want people. I know people who say they don't want person who's really tight. I said, oh, what's wrong with you? But because they don't want to do the struggling. But we got people who wants to have that feeling. Oh, who's stuttering? Wait, wow, he's stuttering now. Do you think what the hell? Oh yeah. Now you stuttering. I said, listen, you can't. You can't. It's like you go in and that's it. No type of struggle. No type of struggle. I don't know. I can't. I can't. I don't know about that. You can't have those. You gotta have some type of struggle, and that's how I make it exciting. Make it exciting. Now you don't want to make it too painful, because that's why I would say this to the people who know they can't handle it and they're trying to please the person and trying to get with the person so bad because you want the person so bad and they know they're gonna stretch you out, they don't know they're gonna make you hurt. I said, why? Or you get out of it trying to please that person. And then they figure begging you out and you can't take it, so you run from it, and the person says, hold you down, not run from it. I said, listen, you can't tell me what I can't do or not. I have you, I would stop it. I would stop. I said, no, I can't take it. Nope, that's happening. But that's a different thing for a different video, y'all. But you gotta know what you're comfortable for. Oh yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't know how that would feel, but I don't know what would be a greatest pleasure y'all would have. Because they all, yeah, there are people out there who don't experience orgasm because they have people who don't want to give them that orgasm. Or shows, or just, listen, that's that person on the porn star who know how to hit it right and all that stuff and last long and stuff. You get that orgasm, but every female who never experience it. I was saying, I think every female out there who wants to experience that. Baby, when you experience that, you never want to go back. I said, oh, especially if you found someone who give you that. Oh, I guess that's why some of them are hooked on the person who's no good to them because they give them that pleasure. Like I said, I'm a one-hitter quitter. Yes, cause you gotta know. Yeah, play the pleasure come for a life. If it's pleasurable, it is good. But if it's not good, you gotta move forward from that. You can't do it. As I was saying, no hard feelings. You know what it is when you got with me, and you know what it is when you can walk out that door. Sure, ain't no going back from it. Hey, sure. I'm enjoying this, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to finish it because it's like 9:30. I gotta get something to eat because I gotta eat now. But it's been an hour and a half video for whoever come and see it. Hope y'all enjoy. Put the comment section. Tell me how y'all feel about things. But I will come back again next Sunday. I'll probably around the same time, 8 or 9 o'clock, and talk about other things. I'll probably talk about some shows that come up. If y'all want to talk about things, you can have a little slight Q&A if y'all want to know things about me. But I enjoy this, y'all. I enjoy you, Takola. You keep me company, and I love it. So like that. So y'all all enjoy. Be safe out there. Stay in your house, no matter what. If you don't have to go to work, stay in your house, and just live it up. Learn yourself now. This is perfect time to reflect and know what the hell you are. And now when we have the normalcy back with the socialization, then it's I can't I'm reflecting through the couple of months of this freaking pandemic. I know what I want and I know what I don't want. So now we can have clarity and there'll be no misconceptions because we have enough time in the world to think about things. Right? So be safe out there. Enjoy. Love one another. Call and talk to your loved ones. I don't matter how long y'all haven't talked. Text them, talk to them, see how they doing because we all experiencing right now. And I wish this just blow over because of Miss Honey is freaking out there. She is destroying everyone. That's Miss Rona, y'all, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But Miss Honey, she's out there. So enjoy, love, talk to your loved ones, call them, say with them, whatever. And they want to talk to you back, hey, that's on them. As long as you know that you reach out, because you never know. It's crazy out there. But reflect, love, do what you got to do, and be safe out there. And I'll talk to you all later. I appreciate Takoya for being there with me. I appreciate Auntie Mo to stop it in. And whoever viewed this afterwards, I appreciate every one of y'all. I have enjoyed this live, and I'll talk to y'all later, right?